Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Enshrouded. I am your host, Colors Fade, and it's episode 15. We are in our peaceful village. Our first place. We have a wolf. We probably get rid of him. Go over here and grab some water and a golden chest to start the episode, and then I'm going to show you all the work I've been doing on the buildings. We have a couple of things we need to go find. But there's been some really cool developments. So let's do this. Always, this is what we love about this particular spot. Oh, and my inventory is already full. What do I have? Rubble. Let's delete that. You can see I've been building some stuff. I got scaffolding in there. There's the executioner's axe. Don't care about it. We'll salvage that. Put our moon boots on for a minute, and then go run. You might all be young enough to forget moon boots, not remember them. So you can see right here, this was all rubble. And now we've made it nice grass, except for that part over there. I had to clear away the rubble. You do want to keep the rubble. You want to use it for a certain kind of stone that you have to make. And so you could see I made a little walkway out here to make it a little nicer. All the stonework around the edge is done though, and all the walls. The only thing we have left to do is the roof, and there's some rubble there still left to clear. And then I moved the planters over here so that I had room over there to actually plant things because, for instance, this is still making some of this. So this is the Aeolian flower seedling, and we'll go put stuff away so we can do that. And then there's chamomile seedlings, which we can plant. I already planted some. We turned all of this into grass. You'll notice that there was a lot of dirt, and you can't plant directly in the dirt. You have to be able to plant into the grass. So we turned this all into dirt, which is really easy to do with the blocks. In fact, the way you do it is you go into build mode, and you come down here to terrain. But this is really the best one right here, this big flat block here. And as long as you got dirt, for instance, you can go like this. I'll do it just so you can see it. So there, that's what it looks like. And I'm going to undo that. But that's what it looks like. And that's how you can get dirt in all of these spots. So like that's what I did over here too after I dug it out and got rid of all the rubble. So that's done. And then I was wrong about these floors. I thought these floors were this refined wood block, and they're not. They are actually the half timber. I'm going to move this shelf, I think. They are this. They're the half timber block that's used for the walls. This up top, that's the same thing that's used for the floor. I put down that refined wood block, and it was darker, and I was like, oh, what could this possibly be? And then I took a piece away, and it said half timber block. So you can see here we've done, this was all a big hole here. We've put this window in here in this place. I can't quite get rid of this. I need to build a desk there because you can't get rid of that candle. But we have the roof left to go, and then obviously some wall stuff here. We have the roof left to go, and there's a little bit up there that we could still work on. All of this was done and fixed. All the gaps here and all the flooring and all that kind of stuff. So it's all very nice now. So I'm going to put away this stuff, and then we'll show you what we did on the other place. But before we do that, we need to build this. The kiln. We need metal scraps to build it. So let's grab some metal scraps. I think we have some in here. Okay, let's put dirt away. Got more metal scraps. Okay. Oh yeah, backpack's full. Let's see. Oh, let's put the block away then. And let's put this way. In the water. Okay. So let's build this kiln. The kiln is what we're going to need to make the red-fired bricks, which is what's going to allow us to make the roof tiles. So we have a kiln. Let's go put it downstairs where we have the blacksmith. I like this particular location just because this downstairs is huge. There's a lot of room here. And I'm going to, in fact, take the blacksmith and move him a little bit. Like right there. That way I can put the kiln over here. in the corner. So let's see if we hold R and rotate like this. There we go. All right. So in order to make red fired bricks, you need a lump of clay and wood logs. All right. We have plenty of that. We have lumps of clay. Let's go get some wood logs and more clay. I know we have some of those over here. So there's the lump of clay. There is more lumps of clay. And then I think I have some wood over here. If not, it's pretty easy. Let's just dismantle that. It gets in the way. And some wood logs there. We can afford to go get a lot more than that, though. Those are 2 medium chests that I made because I was running out of room. We have access to them now. So we're going to do this. Lump of clay, more logs, more lumps of clay. Let's put the meat down here. All right. So that's that. So while that's cooking and baking, let's go up north and take a look at this place in Thornhold. It's a level 3 home. I had to upgrade it one more time because the building area didn't quite stretch far enough to cover the building. So you can see here we are. And then with 2 upgrades, it went right to about here. And I didn't get the inside of this. So I have moved it. Still get a few bad guys here every now and then. But anyway, what we did is we cleaned up all of this and we extended the porch out here. I almost want to extend it a little further because you can see that there's a gap here because of this little swampy area. So I might extend it even a little bit more. This is an inn, so it's got some table seating out here. I put a door here, which wasn't there before. I put this fireplace here because I wanted to very quickly be able to get warm and max my comfort level out when I immediately walked into the house, because that's one of the most important things. There's still this area back here, which is kind of a bathroom, and more bathroom back here. So I need to put a door on that. And then I put a door over here, brick door, out there to the back. I haven't touched this room really except to clear out a couple of items, and that goes downstairs to a basement. I haven't done anything with it yet. And then upstairs was the big fix. This is kind of cool. So there's a bedroom here, and I accidentally deleted this bed and had to make another one. But this got cleaned out, and now we have a nice room for us to stay in. Obviously, we don't have any lights in here that work yet. And then here was the interesting thing. I also put a stove in here. This was already built. It just didn't have that in there. And then outside I did some cleanup. You can see and we cleaned up the walls. So all the walls are done. All that we have left to do on this one is the roof as well. But there was a second bedroom in here. And here's what was interesting. This stairs wasn't here. It was another bedroom. And what I discovered is there's a whole attic that wasn't being used and actually had some separators in it. And so I was like, there's a whole entire attic up here that you could do something with. Like you could put a bunch of your guys up here if you wanted to, your building guys. And so like this was a whole entire wall that stretched over here that you could actually hop over, and same thing over here. So I built this up, put this doorway in here, but more importantly, I built this little stairs so that you could get up here. So now this upstairs that was completely inaccessible, I had to build scaffolding to get onto the roof and come through this hole in the roof over here. You see there's a bunch of holes in the roof. That's how I got access to it. I dropped in through this hole and I was like, whoa, there's a roof up here. There's an attic up here you could use. So we built the stairs. So now we just have to build the roof out of this place. And I think this is probably maybe where I'm going to make the forever home. We'll see. I like that it has a high comfort level. The thing I don't like is that there are still bad guys around, and there's no real place to put a garden. I mean, you could go out here and you could change this road and you could make some more grass. You could dismantle a few things somewhere. You could make maybe a garden along this strip. I don't know. Maybe you could do it out back. Maybe there's a place out. Yeah, you might be able to do this out back. You might be able to create enough garden space out back to make this worthwhile. I think that might be the thing to do. Because I like this because there's a lot of honeybees nests around here too. So the only other thing I did is I fixed this up over here, and only because I was listening to a podcast with, gosh, who was it? Oh my God. I know Nick Wright was on it. That was the important thing. I was listening to Nick Wright talk about the shooting in Kansas City. So this over here had a whole bunch of holes, and the upper part of it was all broken and everything. So I went in here and I fixed all this stone stuff. I was like, I don't know what I'll build with it, but I like it. So I went in here and I fixed all of this. It's got a cellar down there, and fixed all of this and did all this stuff. So just to pass the time while I was listening to podcasts, because I wanted to hear what Nick had to say. Nick, if you don't know who Nick Wright is, if you don't follow the NFL, then you might not know who he is. But he's a pretty fun guy to listen to. I like him because he's really smart. And so his takes are usually really accurate on sports stuff. Anyway, this is cool. I want to fix the roof there. But we have the kiln going. So let's go do some quests. Crucible needed for a smelter. Where is this at? It's up here. So a lot of stuff is over in this direction. And I don't know how hard it's going to be to get over there in that direction. So let's go to the ancients. Actually, let's not. Let's go down here first and drop off a bunch of stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll get moving. I'm back with a very meowy kitty at my feet. We're going to take this bow and adjust it as well. We're going to upgrade it. The Wildwood short bow. It does pierce damage, shroud magic damage, shroud magic damage. Then it's precise, which will increase its critical hit chance. And then it'll leech damage as mana, which I kind of like. Our other bow is really nice. It's the ultimate backstab bow, but it's so hard to backstab things in this game unless you're up in melee. They walk around too much. So, and really you get like one shot and then that's it. So I don't really see the sense in keeping that. I think that might be something that they upgrade or change when it comes to switching from early access to the full release game. I think they may do a little bit more work with the combat. That's just a gut feeling. That's not anything that's based on any kind of knowledge or anything. I'm just guessing. But it just seems like that's going to be something they want to fix. Now, remember what I said about these trees? That they have the honey, but the beehives are supposed to be on them, but since they're in your build area, the beehives don't show up, and it seems like the contents automatically drop to the ground, and they keep dropping to the ground. And so just wander up here and grab all of it. It's really... I was reluctant to expand my build area because I didn't want to take over the beehives, but since you can do that, that makes it really convenient. So I'm anxious to see how it's going to work out on that northern location. So let's go up here. We're going to get on this tower and see where we can go. Oh, and then we're very close to being able to upgrade our glider, actually. Let's go do that. I'm wrong. Let's go try and upgrade our glider. Then we'll come back here. Because I think we can do it now. I think we have enough stuff. And if we don't, we know where to get the shroud stuff from. From the blue flowers. So let's go here and see what he says for the glider. We need this. We're going to pin it. We need linen, shroud wood, and shroud sacks. Linen, shroud wood, and shroud sacks. We don't need dried fur. Bunch of plant fiber there. So we need 4 more shroud sacks. But the linen is made with this thing. And what do we have to make this for? Okay, so we have linen. We need flax. That's why we needed the flax. Okay, let's go get the flax. We have a bunch over here. So this is flax seedlings. So we'll just harvest our flax over here. And we'll go make some. Because we have a bunch of flax seedlings. Hey, he says. We'll do that. That'll make some more linen for us. What's he got to say now? Craft an advanced glider. Yeah, I know. We're working on it, buddy. Okay. So let's go plant this because this takes a little while to come back. So we'll plant this. And we're going to plant... There's the flowers. We want to keep those. Seedlings. Okay, we aren't going to need all of those seedlings. We'll bring some of them back. And the chamomile seedlings. Okay. Let's do this. Let's make some... I'm going to make some of this. Okay, our seedlings are planted all in nice rows. So what I like to do is just store this stuff back in here, because it doesn't hurt anything. And then that's where it needs to be anyways. So that makes it easy. And we don't have any more. We have to wait for these. Okay. So that's done. So on the glider, we need shroud sacks. We're getting more linen, and we need shroud wood, which we have. We should have some right here. So we'll hang on to that. So where we can go, it's going to be dark soon. But down there, there were some blue flowers down there. We might be able to do this in the dark. Maybe. It's going to be very, very dark for a minute. There are a bunch of bad guys down here. I did also take the staff and replace it with this one that just does straight mana increase. It's more power. The other staff was like around 22 damage, I think. Not very effective. There are a lot of bad guys down here. And I'm not sure I've read this one. Curses, last night's wind made a mess of our church. It says hidden building blocks. All right. Everett was right. Oh, reinforced roof with some of those building blocks. He'll relish in that too. Okay. That's cool. What is this? Just a little area here? Oh, weird. Okay. So where are our friends here? There you are. Let's do this. Let's give us a chance to get some more runes while we're down here. Yeah, I want to try and get up there. That was a neat little maneuver, wasn't it? Oh, and there was a thing right there we go, because the flowers are... over in this direction? Where are all my flower friends? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong location. Maybe they're not here. I thought they were. But I could have it wrong. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, because I don't see any flowers over here. Okay. Well, maybe they're further up north. Let's go find out about that. Because they're clearly not here. I'm gonna get out of the shroud, and then we'll find out where they're at. Flint arrow. Yeah, I don't need either one of those things. Okay. Failed attempt. Wait a minute. Is that a flower way over there? Way over there. No, it's just one of those things that looks like a light. Oh, but there's a flower down there. Oh no, that's a guy. Uh-oh. Okay. Well then. We'll go find somewhere where there's flowers. So I'm going to do a little research and try to figure out what the best flower spot is. And then we'll come back. So here's some place we haven't been to before. You can see north of here is this shroud area up here, and we still have fog of war around it. And you can see how the landscape slopes up here, so it's easy to get out and then head over to Ferndale. So that's what I'm thinking, is we'll just fly down there and see if we can find some flowers. Because then we have an easy egress path out of there. And then I want to put these somewhere. Let's do this. Band-aids, those. Gives you some more mana. So let's see if we can get down there. We're well rested. If we just start at one end and wander towards the northwest side of it. There's a lot of blue down there. So hopefully there's some flowers. And there's a road. Wonderful. Oh, and there's more of these guys. Good, because we need those anyways. We haven't been adventuring at night lately, so it's hard to get the bugs if you're not out at night. Let's see if we can find some flowers, shall we? And let's just put a marker like right there. A waypoint, so we know where to go. We should probably grab some more of these while we're here. Eerie in the Shroud. People who live on the coast are like, this is a normal morning. Bugs. I hear bugs. So far, though, no blue flowers, so I'm guessing we need to go further north for the blue flowers. They probably are more of a rebel wood kind of thing. So where are we? Right here. Yeah, if we head northeast, we probably need to be up in this region, would be my guess. Or right around here. This might be the most ideal spot. Lone thistle. Okay. Because I'm just not seeing him here. See a bunch of losers there. Oh, that's doing some damage, baby. Can almost kill a guy with 2 hits. I could if I could get crits on him. I like how fast our mana regenerates, though. Yeah, that makes it nice. I'm gonna have to switch over to that, I think. We're going to, let's see. Yeah, that's our queue now. Good. That's what we want it to be. Oh, does it? Okay. Never mind, it's not. Let's do this. Equip. That way, when we're with a sword, we can just hit Q and use our ranged spell now, because it really is going to be our bread and butter for ranged stuff. Okay, so there's a big shroud up here, but part of it's red. That's not good. Part of it is red. I don't care if as long as it's got some flowers in it. But I'm still not seeing any. Flowers? Flowers everywhere? Flowers in her hair? Just enemies. Well, you guys die pretty easy. You don't... Yeah, that's effective against you. No flowers, though. I don't see a single one. Oh, sunrise, though. Coming back on us. That's nice. Okay, no flowers here. I know I found some before. That's interesting. Where are we? We're right there. There's a shroud flower that we took out in Elixir Well. So over here, that was the one we were going in. This is a big ravine up here. That might be kind of hard to get out of. So I'm curious where we want to go to try and do this. Oh, there is this big shroud over here. Okay, hold on. Where's that one come from? Let's go up here and do this. I'm going to go the other way. We're going to go east. Go east, young man, not west. South and east. Let's get this marker off the table and say what? There's a flame shrine here. Let's just do that. That'll be a good aiming point. So what do we have down here? Oh yeah. We got a couple of them. Okay. So what's that shroud? It's this area up here. And then there's this. What is this? Shroud root. It's down in that direction. I like this. This looks like it's closer than that mess over there. It looks like it's not as deep. It looks like there's a way to get out of this one. Yeah, see, off to our left there. What's off to our left? Yeah, there's all kinds of ways to get out of this. We are on the hunt for shroud flowers. It's so peaceful and the music's so good. Chittering critters. Oh, listen. Oh, listen to you guys down there. Plenty of shroud wood here. Oh my goodness. Wow, if a guy needs shroud wood, this is the place to come, isn't it? And there's a road, a deep road that goes this way. Okay, let's go this way. Because even if we can't find any flowers here, this looks like it heads out into the open, and then there's another shroud on the other side, further east even. There are no shroud flowers here. We're not seeing them. Interesting. Don't want to fall down in there. I love it. They do that. It's really awesome how they do that. They make the land give way to these caves. And if you're not careful, if you're looking around like I am a lot of times, you'll fall down into them. And I've done it before. And it's really awesome and horrifying and spooky. And then you're like, how the hell do I get out of here? Okay. So that one is a no. No flowers there. But there is a shroud up here. And that is what? Way over here is this tower over here, yeah. We can see it. Those towers are amazing because they're further away than they look. They actually don't look like they're that far, and you're thinking, oh, I can get over there, no problem. And then you start making your way there, and you're like, holy crap, there's a lot of stuff between here and there. Still no signs of flowers. Buddy, you're gonna have to do better than that. Back on the road. Look at you. These guys ain't so tough. Yeah, come at me. Merciless attack. They have themselves a little ruin here. Ooh. Spooky, but there's a box over there. Oh, this is a golden box. It's an ornate wood bow. Nice. It's vicious, precise, vicious, brutal, and vicious again. So it's a backstabbing bow like what we used to have. Except it's a legendary one. Well then, which way do we want to go? We're looking for shroud flowers. We want to go east. Let's go this way. Shroud flowers. That's where we got the half timber block. So important to our cause. So what's over here? We're looking at this. We're just wandering around today. Looking for flowers, but not finding them. Well, if I don't find them before we get out of this shroud here, if we don't find them and we leave the shroud, then I will actually go to Google and look for a place, because I thought that little scrap village near our home had a bunch before, but I can't imagine that killing them permanently removes them. Everything in this game respawns when you reload back into the game. Yeah, so here we are. We're coming out of it. I see real trees and breathable air. Okay. Let's go find out what this thing is up here. Oh, there's a respawn point here. Okay, so what's up here? This way? Yeah, I see ya. Down you go, Sparky. Yeah, let's go find out what this is. Since we're so close to it. Except let's go get the bees first. Because I do need to make lights for my other encampment. Okay, I know which one this is. This is Hillock, and this is where I actually built my first permanent home in my other game. And I built it because there's a copper mine up here. God, I have all this stuff that's kind of useless. Okay. I want to show you where this copper mine is and where I built this home. See what's here. A flint mine. Ooh, what's down here? A privy? Rat? Pair of them. Not much else though. No secret walls. Okay. Yeah, I only remember this location because there's a bridge there. But if you go up there, there's some VUCA up here. They'll get a little cranky about it, but way up there. Way up there by that house. There's a banner in here. Which means there's text and a golden chest. I got a golden chest. The frozen core wand. So this is going to do... Oh, it's just protection. I don't care about that. Salvage it. Really hoping it was going to do something else. Sudden slaughter. I should have been awake. I wasn't. They stormed our camp at night with unforeseen ferocity. Their fur coats were mottled with garnet flux, now fading to matted rust. We have crossed into their new territory. About half my brothers and sisters gone. Absinthe, foul, wormwood, licorice, a coating vile and bitter numbing my lips. I fought for them. I raised my axe for them. My armor ripped away. My hands forever stained red. We should have never passed through that Vuka arena. Mother, please don't lose hope in me. We share the same blood. I will persevere for them, and I'll never fail again. Jasmina. Oh, Jasmina. So we'll go up this way. All you guys are dead guys. Not too concerned about him. Oh, this is substantial. See, I always glide her down from here to here. And I'm not sure how I got up there. Not entirely sure. We were on an adventure for Shroud sacks, and now... Oh yeah, that's right. Over here's a road. Okay. That's right. I remember this. God, I've spent so much time farming the trees in this region. Yeah, so up here. I didn't know that you could take over existing buildings and repair them. So my first game through, I just bought a big ass, I built a big old house right over here. I just placed it right next to this because there's a flint mine down there and there's all this copper over here. So this is a great location. And we have 5 or 6 active altars, so we could put an altar right here. I think I'm going to. What I'm going to do is crack enough stone here. Build an altar. Yeah, so we can do this. And then, and you don't want to put it in a location where you mine those and then they're gone. And same thing with this. So you need to move it needs to be down here. And not taking up this mine either. If you want to have access to the flint. So, fireball tube. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I love seeing my health go back up. Because of critical hits. Okay. We have plenty of meat. Let's get rid of this. So really, what are you howling at, Buster? Not enough kibble for you? Let's do this. There we go. That was a nice little jump cut move there. I don't even know how I did that. So it's got all this little farm stuff going on over here. I always check these guys because they might have water. Alright, so we could repair this. It's a tiny little place. Instead of, this is the problem is it stairs is slightly off. I don't think we need that heal channel, but what the hell? I like this. Yeah, all we need is a really quick place up here. So if we want to mine something. So let's look at doing this. Not enough free space. I just want to encompass this place like this. Yeah, I mean, we could even put it, can you bump it up there against the building? Actually, can you just do it like this? Yeah, let's do that. Great. There, that way if we need copper to mine or if we need flint to mine, it's all right over there. And it's really easy to get to. And then we can come in here and put a fireplace and a bed. And you're golden. And we can move that ladder. Alright, I like that. Well, I'm going to go do some research and figure out where the hell I can find those flowers. Okay, I think I know where we're going. Over here in this shroud, there's supposed to be some. So we have this home over here, which is right next to Fort Kelvin. So we're going to head over there. My cat is being psychotic. Alright, so in this direction, what is in here? Resin and a heal channel. That was interesting. Okay, so that's the shroud right over there. Let's go. That was not nice. The sound of bees trying to come get us. There's supposed to be some in this shroud. Whoa there, Sparky. I was just trying to run. You guys wanted to do that to me. Okay, so this is the kind of place, though, we need to have a plan for getting out of. So I believe the plan is to go over here. I think you can get out this way. I think it gradually slopes up in that direction. So we're going to jump down. We could go to this elixir well. We could get a point off of that. Okay, if we're going to do that. Not that, not that, not that. This. Okay. And then I need to make sure I have enough space here. Things that I'm not worried about taking. Oh God, really? Okay. So what do I want to get rid of? Leather. Let's delete that. Let's make some more arrows. That way we can just get rid of this twig. So we're going to have room for the shroud sack. This bow is the ultimate backstab bow. Look at, it's got 3 backstab multipliers. So increase backstab damage by 60% total and increase critical hit chance by 25. So it's a very nice bow. I want to use it over this one. When it's upgraded, it should be close to that, but then it's also got the advantage of backstabbing. Okay, my friend. Let's go do this elixir well and then look for flowers. Boink. Elixir well. Leveled up. Yeah. Come at me, buddy. I'm not well rested, so we're not going to do this elixir well right now. I'm just going to look for flowers on the way out, because that's Not enough stamina. So we will head west and look for flowers. Bunch of toughies up here. Get on over here, bud. That was interesting. Oh, and then he's got a big old blade here, which is 26 damage. Salvage that. Where are you, magical flowers? There's one right there. I need 4 of these guys. Oh, crud. The game does that. I hope they fix that part. The game does that thing where if you're standing behind something but you're not directly in the line of sight of it, it will still incorrectly, your ranged weapon will hit it. Oh look, we got 4 of them right here. 3 of them, I mean. So this will get us our 4. Great, I like this. Super. I like having a really good range attack, so I can just do these guys from range. It's nice. Okay, so that gives us 4. That gives us 8 total, which is what we need. For the shroud sack, you can see upper right hand corner. We know we're going to have enough linen, so now we just have to get out of here. And of course grab any more flowers that we can find along the way. Really? Coming out of the darkness at me, eh? I think you're pretty crafty. Is that a flower up there? It might be. Oh, and there's a building over here. Might as well get extra flowers while we can. This is good to know that this is a good region to go get flowers in. There's a big ass building up there. Some kind of castle or keep. I'm sure somebody of a historical nature like Mark can probably tell me what actually differentiates a castle from a keep. Okay. Lone thistle. Big dude with a sword. Oh, look at all you guys. That's cool. Like, I gotta figure out how I'm doing that move. Oh, get out of there. You gotta die first. Uh-oh. We're running out of time. Okay, can we get up there? Long keep or whatever you are. Gotta be a way up there. Stairs. Stairs are always good. So I think we can get out of the shroud by getting up. Caution, it says. You are running out of time. No kidding. And there's that. Still running out of time. A minute. That's not enough, is it? Okay. Elder staff. Oh boy. I would like to stay and kind of figure out what that is. Leave now. Yes, I know. Trying. Oh, right here is a safe spot. Haha, nice. Okay, I need a place to repair my weaponry though. That's cool. Alright, what's this? It's not as good as the staff we have, so we should just salvage it. Meaning I can come back over here and get this flower. Excellent. We got plenty of flowers. So what's in here? A basement. A very deep basement. What is going on here? Oh, that's what we need. We need that thing. Oh, bummer. Oh, didn't we? We already grabbed that thing. We've been here before. We don't need to grab it again. Okay, I know where we're at. That's funny. This is where I was thinking of with all the shroud flowers. Okay, so which place is this? This is Lone Keep or whatever it's called. This was the alchemist place. I got you. Okay. Yep, we're familiar with this spot. So, this is what? Lone Thistle. Okay, Lone Thistle is the place we want for blue flowers. I'm going to make a note of that in my Excel spreadsheet. We're going to leave this episode here, folks. We have the thistles. We're going to make the hang glider next episode, and I will see you all then. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.